So for the purpose of streaming and then putting these on YouTube, I think I'm going to go ahead and play as Claude for this playthrough here. As much as I love playing through Reyna's storyline in that, I think I'm going to play as Claude because since he's Ronix's son, it would feel more of a continuation of 2. There's or continuation of First Departure, rather. This is 2. But yeah, this would be more of a. It would feel more of a continuation of First Departure, and so this is a 2 playthrough, but I might record me playing through a Reyna playthrough as well sometime. The story is pretty much exactly the same. Just there are some differences for certain scenes that play out from Reyna's perspective over Claude's. And there's a couple points one point earlier in the game where they are split up, and then so it does play a little differently. There is one character that is exclusive to each one. Yeah, one recruitable character. Claude gets a certain character, Reyna gets another character. I personally prefer Claude's recruitable character anyway. Reyna does have some unique private actions for other characters, though, that give them special endings. Hey, Dio. That Claude doesn't get. Yeah, we're on this SO2. Favorite game of all time. I am super excited. Hello, Doctor. Welcome. I don't know. I don't think you were. I didn't see you whenever I finished off First Departure last time. If you're interested, I have all the previous episodes uploaded on YouTube. There's a link down in my description somewhere. They're all on YouTube. I cut some stuff out. I put in some funny little jokes or the things. Or the videos are here on Twitch. But yeah, we're starting Star Ocean 2. And we are, for the sake of stream, to continue on with Ronix's story and that, I'm going to go ahead and play through as Claude. Someday in the future, I might play through as Reyna and upload it just to have the differences, but yeah, alright, I think I've delayed long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna keep the default name. I am so excited.
Space, the realm of infinite possibility. It has long inspired the dreams of billions. These dreams, countless in number, spread infinitely throughout the universe, though some of these dreams are nightmares. A race of sentient beings from planet Lazonia, discovered in Sector Gamma, declared war on the Terran Alliance, igniting the flames of ferocious warfare across the galaxy. SD-342. The battleship Calnus received a commendation for excellence in command for its victory in the battle against Lazonia. SD-346. The captain of the Calnus and his second-in-command successfully contained a mysterious virus outbreak on the underdeveloped frontier planet Roke. They also were able to prevent the tyrannical G.A. Revorce's diabolical plan to conquer Earth. Thanks to his achievements, My father was promoted to admiral at the unprecedented young age of 38. I respected him more than anybody else in my life. I know that being a Federation officer is among the greatest accomplishments anyone can hope to achieve in this universe. But I am my own man. I'm no puppet. I'm not just the son of Admiral Ronix J. Kinney, hero of the Pan-Galactic Federation. So what am I doing here, of all places?
How's it look? Any change from the pre-landing scans?
No, sir. None of the wavelengths are showing any response. The field resembles a magnetic energy field somewhat, but its exact nature is still uncertain at the moment.
So it's possible that it's absorbing all the waves from the sensors. All right. Let's try running a spectral analysis on the magnetic waves the field is emitting. Claude, you're a ranking officer now. Use this to protect everyone if something happens.
Yeah, the fact that Ronix doesn't have a portrait is weird. And yeah, Claude being in his unit is also a little weird, but I guess when you're the hero of the Federation, if you say you want your son on your crew, you can have your son on your crew. Well, we already know that Ronix gets away with anything he wants anyway.
What's wrong? Nervous?
No, not exactly, sir.
Don't tell me you're already quaking in your boots, Claude. It's not the kind of behavior I expect from an ensign. You can use this phase gun in battle by pressing the special arts button. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger, it might just save your life.
No good, Admiral. There's no match with anything in our databases.
Is that right? All right, let's get a closer look at it then. What can this possibly be? Just why would anyone build something like this here?
The reason player character names are capitalized is because you can actually edit them. Like, you can go to a character's status page and actually change their name. So if I wanted to, I could name Claude George or something. And then it would say George in all the text.
We'll need to find a way into the dome first.
You're right. All crew, spread out and investigate the area. Stay alert, people. Safety is of the utmost priority.
That's quite a dome, isn't it, sir? Do you think there's a way to open the entrance? You think there'd be a switch or a sensor somewhere nearby? There's got to be some way to open this door. Hey, Claude, did you find anything? Okay, phase gun is on L.
Dad? Admiral?
What is it, Claude? Did you find something?
I think this is some type of control device. Maybe it'll open up an entrance into the dome.
Good job, Claude. just as I expected. How does it look? Think you can figure it out?
Just give me a little more time and I should be able to.
Oh. Hey, Sayaka. How you doing?
Got it. It's opened.
How's it look in there?
I don't see any sensors or security measures at the entrance. Beyond that, I can't say anything until we actually go inside.
All right, let's proceed inward and begin with the investigation. Look alive, everyone. We don't know what we'll find inside.
YouTube. Push comes to shove, I can, like, blur out the text and stuff. Obviously, don't get, like, super crazy explicit or anything. Maybe one day, someday, I don't know. My account, currently doesn't have monetization options. Nothing to report at the moment, sir. I think one of my videos got, 17 views recently. That was exciting. My guess is that an explosion of immense magnitude occurred deep within the planet. But how could such a thing happen on a small planet like this? This is a save point. You can save your progress whenever you are touching a save point. Yeah, doing numbers. Choose a save data option from the camp menu to save your game while touching a save point. Save points are the only places where the game can be saved outside of the world map. I love the hula hoop save points. Oh, you know, I forgot. Come on, come on, come on. Claude does not have nimble fingers. Alright. There will be some shenanigans happening off-stream, I think. But please don't get too close to that device. We still don't know anything about it yet. How does this device work? I've never seen anything like it.
Don't be careless, Claude. Wait till we figure out what that thing is before you go near it.
Don't worry. It's nothing special. I'll be fine.
Stop! Don't go any closer! We still don't know what that device is capable of!
Get back here! Stay away from that thing, Claude.
Nice.
Claude!
How are we supposed to accomplish anything if you're going to be that scared? Look, there's no danger at all.
Coordinates 214-368-97781. Opening gate.
What? No!
He's gone.
Claude!
Admiral, please don't.
No, it's all my fault.
What happened?
Womp womp.
Oh, that's right. I was on leukemia. And then that light swallowed me up. Where the hell am I? Dad! Where is everyone? Hey, I still have my communicator. It's no good. I can't get a signal. So where am I? Where did I get sent to? Well, I can't just sit around here and do nothing. I need to figure out where I am right away. From the looks of it, this place might be some underdeveloped planet. Now, where could I possibly be? There's someone there! Whoa! Look out! Behind you! Huh? We can handle this.
Fun fact, on the PSX original version of the game, I actually lost this fight
That was
once on
easier than I
Universe
thought.
difficulty.
Whoa!
And then it just shows Claude collapse in the forest and the monster, and then it fades to black as the
Good
monster
thing I made
approaches
it in
Reina.
time. Ah, I shouldn't have used my phase gun. Great. How could I have been so careless? That probably violated the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. But I had to do it. If I didn't pull the trigger, I couldn't have saved that girl. You alright? Oh, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait! She ran away from me. Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Reina. Reina Lanford.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
I figure she wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really, really far away. Probably.
Probably.
A faraway place? I have never even been off this continent. That's really amazing. Is Earth farther away than L?
I suppose, yeah.
It must have been quite a long and difficult journey. Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you, so please. Here we are! Welcome to Arlia.
I haven't breathed air this clean in a long time.
What do you mean by clean air? Is there such a thing as dirty air?
Yeah, it's sure dirty where I come from anyway.
Really? I don't think I would like that.
I don't think so either. This feels 1,000 times better.
Well, there's plenty of clean air here, so breathe as much as you please.
Be nice, no allergies.
I need to run back home for a little bit, Mr. Kenny. Would you mind maybe taking a walk around the village for a little while?
Sure, no problem.
I'll be right back.
It's probably not a good idea to get too involved with the locals. I better try to find a way back. Maybe the villagers will have something helpful to tell me.
Where could be better than Arlia? Young folks don't seem to know anything these days. North to Cross Castle Salva, south to Sacred Forest. You know, nobody seemed to question the round ears on Roke either, or the lack of tells for Ronix and Ilia. Oh, okay, no. One person Fia questioned Ilia's lack of tell. That's an unusual outfit. Where did you find it? Earth? Never even heard of that store. Farm accident. Ilia did say that, tell Fia that she lost her tell in an accident. And then Ilia was just like, oh, or not Ilia, Fia was just like, oh, I'm so sorry to bring it up. Father Marshall said that the Hero of Light was going to arrive real soon. You must be a traveler. I hear even the main roads have become overrun by monsters recently, and yet, at a time like this, you have decided to venture out into the wilds. I'm sure that you have your reasons, but I cannot imagine that it has been easy for you. May the gods protect you from harm as you continue on your journey. He does have a blaster. Oh, Grey River Rock, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Milokenia? I've never heard of it. This is Arlia. Our village is located in the southern part of this continent. Are you scared of earthquakes? That stuff doesn't bother me, but I'm afraid of thunder. I really don't like earthquakes. There have been so many recently, I'm getting a bit fed up. Well, thanks. I hope you have a good day, too. Or having a good day. Rosehip acquired. Blueberries acquired. Yeah, time to take everything that's not nailed down. You know, standard JRPG fare. A spaceship? Is that something you can eat? I don't know what that is. Okay, and I believe this one is leather armor, yeah. Equipment wizard. Oh. Semi-auto. Yeah. Birds keep surprising. Have a look around, kid. If you're looking for something, you'll find it at Arlia Goods. A spaceship? The hell's that? I don't have anything like that for sale. Machines? What the heck's that? Something that moves on its own? You mean like with symbology? Go ask a symbologist if you want to know more about symbology. The game... Yeah, I could play this game in my sleep. I once had a PS1 memory card with all 15 slots filled with different saves of this game. Where are you from? I can't tell at all. Strawberry Jam. I've heard there's all kinds of monsters outside the village. I hate monsters. They frighten me. Don't worry. If they ever try to attack you, I'll blast them away with my Sword of Light. Yay, my brother's my hero. That's right. Maybe. I lost that memory card a long time ago, though. Lost most of my PS1 stuff. I'm afraid the mayor's away on business. He should be back in about an hour. I just saw Reina heading home looking really excited. I wonder what happened. Crisis Core for Switch. Did they... I know that they just released a remaster of... or remake of Crisis Core. Is it on Switch?
So where is he right now?
Well, I told him to look around town for a bit.
Wait a minute, Reina.
So they just barge in.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
No, I was just walking around the village and I wound up here.
Oh, I see. I didn't expect you to be here.
Is this a bad time?
Oh, no, not at all.
I mean, do you blame her?
Mom, this is Mr. Kenny. He's the one who saved me earlier.
Oh my. So he's the one you told me about? Well, hello there, Mr. Kenny. I'm Reina's mother. Just call me Westa. Reina said that you saved her from a dangerous situation earlier.
Oh, it wasn't anything special at all.
But of course it is. It would have been a disaster if you hadn't shown up when you did. I told this girl time and again to stay away from the sacred forest, but she never listens to me.
Oh, Mom.
Reina, you should just be glad that you're okay.
Anyways, Mr. Kenny, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'm done here, so how about I show you around the village?
Ah, yes, please. Thank you.
All right, see you later, Mom.
The Sacred Forest.
Okay, I got it. Have fun, you two.
It was nice meeting you, ma'am.
I'm sorry about my mother. She can be annoying sometimes.
It doesn't bother me. My parents are kind of the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe. You'd be amazed.
Well, shall we get going?
Oh, hello, Reina. Who's this young gentleman? I don't think I've met him before. This is Mr. Claude Kenny. He's traveled here from somewhere far away. Oh, I see. That would explain why I didn't recognize him. I know that you really like going to the Sacred Forest. Take me with you next time, okay? This is the home of the mayor of Arlia. He's a really knowledgeable guy, but he doesn't seem to be in right now. This is the home of the town carpenter and his family. He's got a big job in the next town over right now, so I don't see him at home very much these days. So the two kids are here by themselves? That's right, those poor kids. I try to visit them and to chat as often as I can. That's pretty nice of you, Reina. Oh, not at all, I try. What? Oh, come on. Hey, lady. Oh, Reina. Calling her lady. Is your dad working today? Yeah, he hasn't been back in two weeks. But don't worry, I'll look after my sister while he's away. Yeah, I'm not lonely at all. I've got my brother, and you always come to play with us, too. Are you gonna tell us that story? I'm so sorry, but I'm a bit busy today. I promise you that I will next time, though. Alright, okay, you promised. Whoa, Reina, this is the first time I've seen you walking around with a guy. Your mother must be worried sick about where you've been. This is Arlia Goods. They sell all kinds of useful things for everyone. Certainly smells good. Those are the herbs that you're smelling, actually. The herbs? Medicine that heals wounds. You know, can't leave on a journey without them. Oh, herbs? I didn't know that. You didn't? Nope. I'm amazed you're still alive. How you doing, Reina? Running some errands for your mom? He's probably... Yeah, me too, he does. Yeah, no, he probably, knows medicine as, like, medicine sprays that the Federation hand out or something. 2 pairs of sandals. Just gonna buy the shoes for now. Equipment wizard. So, something super interesting is Reina is a mage. She is a healer. Her primary weapon are knuckles. So, like, instead of the standard mage with the staff sort of deal, she punches people. She channels her magic through her fist and then punches. It's... Healing touch, yeah. Reina, why doesn't Alan come here anymore? You know, that's a good question. Hey, Reina, who's this Alan guy? Oh, he's a childhood friend of mine. He lives in the town just north of here. Oh. Hey, Reina, you never told me about this guy. Is he your new boyfriend? He's not my boyfriend, just someone who saved my life, okay? Aw, you're so cute when you get flustered. That's it. Let's go, Mr. Kenny. No, I agree. Like, every healer main I know is just... would absolutely punch someone. This house is home to a newlywed couple. They're so in love with each other, it's almost embarrassing to watch. Oh. Now, Reina's a very nice girl, so I'm counting on you to make her happy. Just like Lou's done for me. Alright. Had enough of this. Hey, Reina, taking your boyfriend around town? Please don't misunderstand, he's just a guest, okay? Yeah, how sickening. Brass knuckles called thoughts and prayers. Hello. Reina, my child, how are you doing? You look just as vibrant as ever. This is Velding Church. We hold wedding ceremonies and things in here. Father Marshall is a very hard-working man. He's always there for us if there's something we need to talk about. Sounds like a wonderful man. Oh yes, everyone trusts him. Wow, first the monsters and now you coming to church? The world's really gone crazy. Hi, Reina. Could you tell me the story of the Hero of Light again? No, I'm sorry. I need to take Mr. Kenny around the village today. Okay, maybe next time. Earthquakes frequently occur, and the animals have all started to turn on people. What is it that the gods are trying to tell us? Now pray, my child. It is only through prayer that you will gain insight into the gods. Church. Alright, and that's the whole town, so should be good to go back to Reina's house.
Mom, I'm back!
As Westa prepares a 20-course meal in the last 10 minutes.
Reina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What? Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Take my daughter off my hands, please, Bill.
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
I know a lot of fans have mixed opinions about Second Evolution's retranslation, but I like it.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Hey, my Ilya had sense of taste and could cook.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good. Man, I'm full. Mom, I wonder how she's doing. I hope she isn't too worried about me. I've got to find a way to get home. Reina's taking a while.
I shouldn't have come in here without asking Reina first. Oops. If I remember right, those are blackberries in that chest. I don't know. Reina did tell me to stay upstairs.
Ah, hello, ma'am.
How was the meal, Mr. Kenny? I didn't make too much, did I?
Oh, not at all. All of it was wonderful. Thanks for making it.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You're welcome. So you really liked it?
Yeah, Westa gets a portrait, but old Ronix doesn't.
I really did.
Are you 100% sure?
I'm 100% sure about it.
I mean, you saw how much food she made. Of course she's a little Midwest.
Well, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't good enough for the hero.
Did you just say hero?
Ugh.
Mom, I'm back!
Reina! Oh, no!
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
I know, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Look, what's going on here?
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
No, he doesn't get a portrait either.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
Swing and a miss.
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
What are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do! You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
Yeah, but do you have a sword of light?
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
One brain cell between the two of you.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
No. No, I had to do something. If you're talking about like my ping tuber just randomly bouncing, I had to do some different shenanigans to get it working earlier.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this. Reina!
You should probably leave her be for now. She believed with all her heart that you were the hero we needed. I'm sure she will be over it soon enough.
Reina.
There is one thing I would like to ask of you, Mr. Kenny. Please, if you can, try to avoid acting in a way that would confuse others. I am, of course, referring to the Sword of Light. But if you could, I ask you to be prudent with your behavior in general as well. As I explained to you, things have been unsettled ever since the sorcery globe landed. People are anxious and uncomfortable. To have someone who matches the description of our legends suddenly appear in these circumstances, well, hopefully you can understand why people like Reina were holding out so much hope for you. So I do ask you to be mindful not to instill that hope into people. Please, that would be easier for everyone.
Gaslit him to the hero's path.
Yes, Mayor. I'll try my best.
Well then, on that note, Mr. Kenny, what's your next order of business?
I wish I knew. I thought maybe I would try to find something that'll get me back home, but...
In that case, why don't you stay here in our village for a while? You can stay in my house for as long as you like. Perhaps you'll be able to find out something useful while you're here.
Oh, I couldn't impose like that.
Not at all. If anyone was imposing around here, it was certainly us. I insist.
Well, in that case, I will accept your offer then.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, very. Thank you.
The mayor will see you downstairs.
The mayor is waiting for you downstairs.
Good morning, Mayor.
Ah, you're finally up.
Yes, I needed a good night's sleep.
Superb, superb. By the way, Mr. Kenny, if you can't find what you're looking for here in Arlia, you might want to try visiting the town of Salva to the north. Salva's a mining town where you can find people from all across the continent. Perhaps it will prove to be worthwhile to have a look over there.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
Don't worry about it. Oh, and one more thing. Your Sword of Light will probably attract too much attention. So please, Make use of this sword instead. Finally, if you're ever tired, you can use the upstairs bed anytime you like, day or night.
Great. Thank you very much.
Longsword acquired.
I wish you the best of luck.
Pseudo adopted by the old mayor. Have you managed to learn anything new about your situation? I literally haven't moved. I just hope nothing bad happens to this village. I think Reyna went to the Sacred Forest again. Hello, Claude. Reyna's not in right now.
Reyna.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
Morning.
Good morning. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's alright. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all. Now that I know the whole story, it's pretty easy to see how everyone came to that conclusion.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they? All around the world. Having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
That makes sense.
I mean, I wasn't sure, but I was pretty sure.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame for being so easily taken in by the stories of the hero.
I still want to apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon.
Reyna.
I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone for a little while?
I'm sorry to be rude, but could you just leave me alone for just a little while? Dot dot dot.
Hey, mister!
Huh?
If you're gonna leave the village, you better stay close to the road, okay? The forest is really dangerous.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Oh, hello there. I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from? This is Salva, a mining town. Whoopee! If you want to learn about what's going on, you might want to go visit the bar. Hello there. Would you like some sweet, yummy jam? Our jams are so good, they'll make your mouth melt. I don't think I've ever eaten anything that made my mouth melt, but... You're not buying anything? Oh, right. So, if you don't buy something, most shopkeepers will actually, like, somewhat criticize you for it. Buy a strawberry jam. Thank you. Machinery? I'm sorry, man. I don't know what you're talking about. It's such a nice day, and you're just lazing about inside. Go outside and play. But I'm tired. The inflation. I eat it right out of the jar. If you want to learn about what's going on, you might want to go visit the bar. It'll be 10 full a night. Will you be staying with us? No. Oh, that's too bad. Probably the laziest move in my life. Just put the new fridge next to me. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not sure if this is what you're looking for, but I've heard there's a family living in a town in southern Liquor that makes all kinds of strange devices. If you're ever in Liquor, maybe you should stop by their home. About 2 weeks ago, some guy found a mysterious stone in the mines. Turns out the stone is worth a good 50,000 fall. Man, what I'd pay to get a glimpse of that stone. But there's rumors going around that say Alan, the mayor's son, took that stone away from him. We're running out of stock because the mines are closed. And that being said, we still got some high-quality jewelry to offer you. Come back soon. Hefty ring. Hefty steel ring that may offer some benefits but has elemental disadvantages. Doubles fire and wind damage. So increases crit rate, increases guts. Take extra damage. I'm actually gonna not equip it. I can't remember what elemental attacks the enemies use coming up. Hey kid. If you want to be a real man, you've got to own a real weapon or two. Don't worry, I've got plenty to start you off with. Let's see, buy a helmet, I already got armor. Buy some boots. Probably shouldn't have bought that second pair of sandals. Got a good eye, kid. This here's a mining town. The mine's owned by Bernard Tux, who's also our mayor. Mommy says that strange things are happening all over the world. Do you think they'll happen in Salva, too? The Salva mines are closed right now. An earthquake caused part of it to cave in. Do you have any talents? You might want to check out the status screen to see if you do. It's so difficult to cook when you have such terrible sense of taste. Have you heard? They're saying they closed the mines because of the cave-in. But guess what? That's not the real reason. The real reason is that Alan... what? What was I talking about? Hey, what's the matter, kid? Something bothering you? When you've got problems, there's nothing like a drink to cheer you up. I saw a bunch of shady guys going into the mayor's home. I don't know what they're up to, but I heard they were hired by the mayor's son himself. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with me, so I couldn't care less. Now that... The sprite work is charming. I came here from Linga to find work. In all my life in Linga, I've never even heard of the stuff you're talking about. I really wish Square Enix would release the game on PS4 and Switch here in the West, so that we could have upscaled pre-rendered backgrounds and sprites. But I'm originally from Cross City. This place is a total dump. But I heard that Arlia is even more of a hick town. Aw, rude. You're wearing some unusual clothing for these parts. I've never seen anything like it. Some carpenter from Arlia has been working on the mayor's house. He's supposed to be renovating the house, but I don't see anything different. What part of the house do you think he's renovating? I would literally buy a copy of Second Evolution on every platform available if they were to release it on modern consoles. The Salva mines are closed for the time because of being due to a cave-in. Nobody is allowed to enter at this time. Master Bernard is currently on holiday. In the meantime, Master Allen is supervising the mines. As he is a very busy man, he will not be seeing anyone at this time. Now please leave. Master Allen has been acting very strange recently. He spends all day in his study, and he doesn't seem to be eating anything at all. I just hope he doesn't fall ill. The stone that Master Allen acquired the other day is really quite remarkable. I wish I had a stone like that as well. Portrait B. The cruel fate burdens this girl. What is it that the eternal flow of time seeks from her? Not, awkward at all that there's just a random portrait of Reina here in the mayor's son's room.
Well, shoot. This planet's even more backwards than I expected. I can't find any leads anywhere. Nothing's popping up on my communicator either. Oh well. I guess I'll go back to Arlia and figure out what to do next.
Reina did say that she was friends with Alan, that they were childhood friends. But I'm pretty sure I don't have any portraits of any of my friends hanging around.
What's everyone out here for?
Ah, Mr. Kenny! Reina's in trouble!
Reina? What happened to her?
Mr. Kenny, do you know about the son of the mayor from the next town over?
Yes, a little.
Then I'll cut right to the chase. Alan has taken Reina away by force.
Taken her away? Where?
I'm afraid to say this, but I believe he took her back to his mansion. He's one of Reina's most overzealous suitors. I never thought he'd be the sort of man who would take things this far, however.
Well, what are you standing here for? We've got to help her.
I'm afraid things aren't that simple. Alan's the son of the mayor. He's one of the most powerful people in his hometown.
We could face retaliation in one form or another. Not that I accuse the mayor of being such a base individual, of course. I'm merely saying that the possibility of such a thing is much greater than zero.
Alan also has a gang of thugs to serve as his personal guard. I imagine he threw his money at all the local ruffians he could find. His gang all look tremendously tough. If we tried to confront them head-on, we would have no chance against them.
But still!
Something like this has never happened before. I'm at a loss as to what we could possibly do.
Oh, Reyna. My Reyna.
Then I'll go save her. Since I'm not from this village, my actions shouldn't have any effect on the rest of you. I'm just a random nobody who decided that Reyna could use some of my help.
But Mr. Kenny, it would be too dangerous to try and take them on by yourself.
I can and I will. I have my sword of light, remember? Just wait for me, all right? Don't worry.
The priest? Like, wait, what?
Mr. Kenny!
Please save her. I need Reyna back.
I know. I promise I'll get her back to you.
We were, in fact, told not to use our blaster. He is, in fact, a Kenny. With the frequent quakes and Alan going mad, it's one bad thing after another. You don't think it's some sort of omen, do you? Oh no, oh no. Poor Reyna. What do you think's going to happen to her? We could use a hero of light right about now, but then again, maybe there's no such thing as a hero. Is Alan planning on proposing to Reyna with that stone he snatched away? Even if he is, he's taking things way too far. I wish I could do something to help rescue her, but... I don't care if he's the mayor's son. There are some things you just don't do. What do you think Alan's gonna do to that girl?
Damn it, it's locked! Guess I'm blasting my way through.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Sweet! Huh? Crap, my phase gun's almost out of energy. I'll need to lay off it for a while, but there's no turning back now.
Whoa! What was that?
The Sword of Light!
Where did you take Reyna? I don't know. All I'm certain of is that neither Master Alan nor Miss Reyna have left this house. I heard that Master Alan had taken Miss Reyna here, but they don't seem to be in the house at the moment. Where do you think they could be? Sword of Light is oddly gun-shaped. Yeah. Somehow, Fred, you are a butler guy. Bad things happen in attics. I've noticed a strange statue sitting in the study recently. Master Alan has forbidden me to touch it. However, I sometimes see signs of it having been moved. What do you think is going on there? Yeah, no basement, or no attic here, but...
What's that? This is Reyna's hairpin. What's it doing in here? If Reyna's hairpin was dropped in here, that could only mean one thing.
He's really good at spotting.
I knew it.
He's really good at spotting hidden switches, though.
Are you okay? Who did this to you?
Who are you? Hurry! He kidnapped Reyna!
I'm Reyna's friend. Is she down this way?
Reyna's been taken away, deep inside the Salva mines. Alan paid me to build this bizarre altar for him. I think he's set on taking her there. I tried to stop him, but he overpowered me.
So he's inside there?
Right. Be careful. Something's not right with Alan.
All right. Wait here, okay? I'll come back for you once I find Reyna.
Sorry that I can't help.
Yep, hula hoop save point. Rose hip. Blackberries.
Oh no!
Whoa! Yeah! It's a lot of bandits, actually. Nope. Yeah. This is the same engine as the remake of the first game, so same chests.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
And yes, that is the same combat completion quote that Ilya uses. He actually has a lot of the same post-combat lines as his mom. Hold off on using those blueberries. More blueberries. Silver. At least it's not Legend of Dragoon with the PS1 chest. I mean, these are PS1 chests. Like, it's the same texture that they used on the PSX copy of Star Ocean 2.
That's one for us.
The exit's being guarded by soldiers. It'll get ugly for sure if they see me. That's what the chest had. It was a gray box with PS1 logo on it. Oh, okay.
We can handle this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Too late, they're ugly now.
Whoa!
So since our blaster ran out of battery, I no longer have that ability. But I did get Air Slash. And if you look, you see that it says Air Slash / Shockwave Swirl, our favorite flavor of ice cream. In Second Story, Second Evolution, a lot of the special arts, which used to be called Killer Moves, a lot of the special arts actually have differences in the way they activate depending on how close or far away you are from enemies. So like in First Departure, Shockwave Swirl always created that circle around you. In Second Evolution, Beware of Dragons. In Second Evolution, whenever I use a skill Air Slash, it'll whenever I'm at a distance, it'll send a blade towards the enemies. And then if my target's close, it'll create that swirl. Maybe I shouldn't go any further for now. Yeah, no dragons yet.
We can handle this. Air Slash! Air Slash! Ha ha ha! Take this! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
He's speaking with a royal we. Blueberry. Gold.
behind us! Ha! Ha!
Maybe.
That was easier than I thought.
Spectacles. There is a chest I missed.
We can handle this. Air slash! Air slash! Ow! That was easier than I thought.
It does do half the work. Yeah. And iron. I know the dungeons here like the back of my hand.
Air slash!
Oh, he moved 3 inches to the left that I missed.
Air slash! That's one for us. Whoa!
Can't remember. Okay, so another difference between Second Evolution and First Departure is that some characters actually start with skills unlocked. So like Claude already has access to technology and aesthetic design. Now, I'm still going to save those skill points for determination, because same thing there. I was going to use healing items. Oops.
Reina!
There's Mr. ... from the bridge.
That's close enough.
So you're out. Let Reina go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Reina.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy! You can't force someone into marriage like this!
Yeah, no, totally fine and normal, and this is an absolutely average wedding, I'm sure.
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Alan?
Love with...
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Damn it! Look out!
This looks a little rough.
Don't let your guard down! Air slash!
Heal!
Ha, ha, ha! Air slash!
Possessed? Yes. Vampire?
This
No.
is easier than I thought.
Ooh, great!
Reina, are you all right?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Reina?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Reina.
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
still breathing.
Where am I? Huh? Reina, why are you here?
Alan, you're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. Now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Reina, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Reina.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Reina!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Reina's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
Take the compliment, damn it.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
Whoops.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reyna's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
The sorcery globe. As of now, the sorcery globe seems to be the only thing on this planet that has any connection to outer space. I don't have anything else that's even close to a lead right now. Knowing what I know now, it's hard to think of the sorcery globe as just a normal meteorite. Finding more about it could prove to be more valuable than I thought. All right, I'll do it.
Just say no, credits roll. Game over.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Reyna!
Reyna!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Reyna, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
I suppose so, yes, but... Come on, Mayor, help me out here.
Kenneth, you know.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor!
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over, son.
Who else will punch his cuts closed if not Reyna? Back at school of ongoing, your say means nothing. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Reyna. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there. Take care on your way home, Reyna. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Be careful on your 20-foot walk back to your house.
Oh, I'll be alright. My house is right over there, you know. I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Reina, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
have a good night.
What's the matter with her?
Oh my god.
Oh, well, I can't have myself catch a cold out here. Back inside for me. And for you, too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I can actually move around. Gonna miss this old man, yeah.
Would you join me for a little chat before bed?
Sure.
You know, when that girl volunteered to go with you, there was a part of me that knew she'd do exactly what she did.
Why is that?
Reina helped heal Alan's injuries, didn't she?
Yeah.
That healing power she has? Nobody else in the village has it.
How do you mean?
Allow me to be frank. Reina is not Wester's real daughter. Wester found her inside the sacred forest. Reina was only 2 years old then.
Exactly how you know it's the past.
Even I was genuinely surprised when Wester showed up with a toddler in tow. When Wester told everyone she'd raised the child as her own, nobody raised so much as a single objection. I suppose they felt sympathy for the couple, as they had never been blessed with a child of their own.
Does Reina know about this?
No, she hasn't been told. I thought it was still too early. She could already say her own name when we found her, so we know for a fact that Reina is her real name. Other than that, we have no idea where she came from, nor the reason she possesses the healing power that she has. In other words, everything about her is a total mystery to us.
You don't have any clue at all?
Her only possession was the pendant around her neck. But that does not give any insight about her past. There isn't anything aside from that.
I had no idea.
how late it is. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. I've already prepared the bed upstairs for you, so please. Please, take good care of Reyna for me.
I promise, I will. Reyna. That's odd. It sounds like something's hitting the window. Is it coming from the balcony? Reyna? What's wrong?
I want to talk to you. Can you come down for a moment?
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Huh? Where did the mayor go?
Love language is violence. Hit him with a rock. He'll do it again.
Reyna? Oh, there she is. So, what did you want to talk about at this hour?
Well, I told my mother I'm going, and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom. She's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
And like Dia said, you should always tell the kid, because they always find out some way or another.
Father...
What am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Reyna to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester.
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? Westa's the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day, I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Yeah. See, we're about
Take care of Reyna for us, Mr. Kenny.
about an hour and a half into the game, and it's already a little more emotionally charged than First Departure. It is a crappy thing, but I think part of Westa's overbearingness here at the beginning in that is just remnants of her trying to make up for saying something so awful in her moment of pain. Even if, as far as she's aware, Reyna didn't hear it.
Yes, sir.
Because when we come back later for different private actions in that, Westa is always asking, like, watch over Reyna, take care of her, how is she doing?
Reyna.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Reyna?
Thanks, Lucian. Remember to be a good boy, all right?
Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to.
Yeah, what about that coincidence?
You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Reyna.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Reyna.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
So I know it is 8 o'clock, but I want to get to Cross Castletown. It's only going to be another like 5-10 minutes. I'm going to save real quick. Play the whole game. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to play the whole game in one sitting. Doing a super long stream. 48 hours. Let's go.
What's wrong, Reina?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking about my father.
I have to hand it to you, Reina. Losing your father must have been terrible, but you've been dealing with it so calmly.
I do have work in the AM.
Oh, not at all. I cried all the time back when it happened. What's your father like, Mr. Kenny?
My father?
Streamathon, that's the term I was
He's
looking for.
He's a great man, respected by everyone who knows him.
Wow, I'm jealous. He sounds wonderful. You must be really proud of him, Mr. Kenny.
No, but I do have to stop here before too terribly long, otherwise, I'll never get dinner made. I'm pretty sure Apricot would never forgive me for that.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Maybe too brilliant.
Admiral, we've entered orbit around planet Milokenia.
All right. Give me a surface scan.
This is an M-sized planet. Breathable E-type atmosphere. Looks like it's got a lot of ore deposits, especially chromium. I'm detecting life forms, but no evidence of sentient life.
The usual, then. I'll add the data to our star map.
Wait a minute, Admiral. There's a point on the surface that's turning up dark in the scan.
What do you mean?
There's an energy field present. But why would there be one here? Do we know anything about this field?
Checking our database.
No matches found. All right, we'll have to land on Milokenia and check it out ourselves. Get us down as quickly as possible. Ensign Kenny, I'm appointing you to the landing party.
If I may, Admiral, my duty is to assist you at your command post, not to explore unknown planets.
I'm going down to Milokenia too, Ensign. You're coming with me.
Admiral, what if something happens to you down on the surface?
We're here to discover the unknown, to unlock the secrets of the universe. Who could ask for anything more? I'm just an old man who's too decrepit for the battlefield. Are you trying to deny me the last bit of fun I can have in my life?
Oof.
But sir... Never mind. Understood, Admiral.
Kurtzman, you take the bridge.
Be careful down there, sir.
Right. Let's get moving.
Whatever you do, make sure you protect Admiral Kenny. Admiral Kenny is waiting for you. Head for the transporter room at once. Perhaps the Luzonian forces are responsible for that field. The ship is currently orbiting the planet Milokenia in Sector Gamma. It's really hard to do anything to get noticed these days, what with the Lazonian forces keeping a low profile. I heard that Admiral Kenny is already 58 years old. It's unusual to see an officer at that age who hasn't retired yet.
So tell me, what logical reason is there for Claude to be in the landing party?
Beats me. Probably dear old dad trying to prop up his son's service record.
Too bad we all couldn't be the Admiral's son, right?
Well, nothing we can really do about it. Even someone like Admiral Ronix J. Kenny can't help but spoil the kid a little.
Is something wrong?
No. Nothing.
You're acting strange, Mr. Kenny. Are you alright? Cross City's a little more to the north.
The trip took a lot longer than I thought.
There's nobody around.
The castle looks like it's locked up too.
Let's stay at the inn for the night. We can visit the castle tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, it's not gonna let me leave. It's really late. Let's call it a day and go to the inn. I mixed up my timing on things. There was a certain scene I was hoping to play this stream, but it's actually later, so we're gonna stay at the inn, and then as soon as I can go outside and save, I'm gonna do that.
Why, it's Reyna! You've been quite a stranger lately.
Even this random innkeeper has a portrait instead of Ronix.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend!
Oh, you didn't have to shout it like that.
No, man, portrait's Mila.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
Oh my god.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Reyna for me, all right?
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
More Rachel content when square.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Reina.
Also no snoring.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Reina.
Well, how did things go?
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Alright. Well, I'm going to actually step out of town. And we are going to save, and we're going to call it a night, because I did promise apricot curry. And I do have meat marinating for that, so... Sleeps her without speaking yet. Alright. But yeah, oh, exactly 2 hours from starting the game. Perfect timing. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna stream again on Sunday. For anyone who is interested, down below there is a link to my YouTube channel where I have all of the VODs for the Star Ocean First Departure stream. If there's any parts that you missed, you can go and watch them. I added little, I cut out some content on some of them just to speed things up, like backtracking that. I added some little jokes. Sometimes you can see Albus on the screen. But yeah, I'm going to do some shenanigans off stream, and then we'll resume on Sunday. Thank you. I need to actually start doing that. Yep, there's my YouTube channel. And there's me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Isn't Apricot just the best mod? So yeah, we're gonna call it a night here, and I'm gonna go make them curry. Thanks everybody for, thanks everyone for coming, and thank you for the, follow, Gray. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. Catch y'all later. Catch you on Sunday. I'm not that weird on Twitter. Have a good night, everyone.